Hi everyone, it's Johnny Seed here again. I thought I'd do a bit of a competition update video and a bit of a roundup of stuff I've been up to and videos that are going to be coming up in the future. But first of all, I know what you're thinking, John, you look slightly different. Have you changed something? And yes, you'd be correct. I've actually got new contact lenses in. That's better. Cheeky. So I'll explain why I was wearing so I'll explain the wig, shall I? The other weekend, not last weekend, the weekend before now actually, I was actually away at Butlins for a friend's birthday weekend, and it was fancy dress, so I went as an 80s rocker, I think the outfit was called, although I look more like Blackie Lawless does now. I didn't get many pictures. I guess that comes with being out with a bunch of old blokes who don't really have their phones out every 5 minutes, and you know, no one's really taking many selfies. But I did get a couple of pictures, so I'll put them on the screen now. And a little bit of pre-night out footage.
This is gonna be hard work. This is really hot. This is gonna be fucking hard work. You're gonna be in that. You can't wear that old 10 minutes.
Now let's just say that what happens in Butlins should stay in Butlins. So I went to Butlins for one of their music weekenders. Now if you're not in the UK, you might not be familiar with Butlins. It's a bit of like what you might call a holiday resort, although I think in the UK we call them holiday camp. It's sort of place where you can take your family for a a holiday. Kids can do stuff and the parents can go and get pissed at the bar, that sort of place. But yeah, every so often they have these music weekenders. I think they do a 90s one and a 2000s one and an 80s one. And a friend of mine was having a big birthday and he loves going to this place. So it was an 80s weekender, and with loads of bands and acts from the actual 80s who are still doing the rounds, earning a bit of extra cash, or a bit of only cash really, now that the royalties have dried up. And I was going to vlog it actually. I had the idea of taking my camera and filming some of these bands, but it didn't happen. So I didn't get to film Tony Hadley or Hue and Cry, Mike, Cheryl and Jay, formerly of Bucks Fizz. I'm reading off the screen now. I didn't get to see Curiosity Killed the Cat, remember them? Yeah, they were there. I didn't get to see Chesney Hawkes do his one song. Was he 80s? I always thought that was 90s. I didn't get to see Musical Youth, which is probably better off being called Musical Old now. I didn't get to see Nathan Moore from Brother Beyond. I didn't get to see Doctor and the Medics, so a couple of my friends went to see Doctor and the Medics. They were playing late on the Sunday night. So and also this is a 3-day event. So it's not really a musical festival, it's more like a 3-day drinking binge. In fact, it's a 3-day drinking binge. The place was sold out, so if you can imagine, I think we were told there was 7,000 people there. So if you can imagine what 7,000 drunk people are like in one place. Not really the sort of place you go just to experience the music. And I don't think they were playing live anyway. I think most of them were just kind of on stage singing to backing tracks. So yeah, I didn't get to see Owen Paul do his one song. Oh yeah, Doctor and the Medics, yeah, apparently they played Spirit in the Sky twice, of course. I didn't get to see Pat Sharp. Pat Sharp, was he a musician? There was just some twat off the TV with a mullet. But the only acts I did see were the two that I'd vowed I would never want to watch in my life at all. That was Jive Bunny doing a DJ set. Unavoidable really, it was the opening act at the opening night party, and yeah, annoyingly, he would play like half a song or just repeat the chorus of a song and then move on. It was more like an extended medley, which if you know anything about Jive Bunny's music, then you know that's kind of what he does or did. I don't even know if it's the same person. It's a guy in a bunny rabbit head anyway. It was good fun anyway. And then Black Lace, which I fucking hate Black Lace. But I caught the first part of their acts by mistake, really. We were in one of the venues. You got to imagine these places are vast. They're like football pitch sized nightclubs with a bar that goes like on for about a quarter of a mile and thousands of people there. So we were rushing towards the exit when they came on. And I'll have to admit that, yeah, I know, Black Lace, terrible, isn't it? Yeah. That the crowd went wild. Yeah, if you imagine, if you know what Black Lace are like, they did Agadoo and possibly some other horrible music. But they started with a version of Delilah, the Tom Jones song, and they had like flashing lights and words go up on the screen, and the crowd was going bonkers for it. It was unreal. It was like a sort of a Mo. Yes, I know, but I can't believe I went to see Black Lace either. Yes, it's terrible, isn't it? I think Mo thinks this is a new friend. Yes, it is a new friend. Shut up. Yeah, so we couldn't quite escape the beginning of Black Lace, but I was impressed by how they got the crowd going anyway. So, but that's what alcohol will do to people, won't it? He wants to say hello. Say hello, Mo. So you've gone quiet now, haven't you? You're going to shut up? Right, sit there. Sit there and don't make a noise. Yeah, but so we had a good time, but I'm never drinking again, honestly. I can't do three nights on the run, 3 days on the run. So yeah, it was a bit of a heavy weekend, which explains why I've not made a video for a while, because I was in recovery. I know, I'm a lightweight. Actually, the best part of the whole weekend was probably the Saturday afternoon where we sat around drinking beer and playing Cards Against Humanity. I can honestly say I've not laughed as hard and as loud as that in a long time. You ever laugh so much when your laugh actually becomes like a new laugh that you've never experienced before? Yeah, it was a bit like that. I kind of went full Rich Evans mode. If you don't know who Rich Evans is, then... So that was my weekend away. Probably the last time I'll be doing anything as crazy as that. But yeah, it was good fun, so I enjoyed it. Good to be out with your friends, isn't it? And went to see a bit of Skegness as well. Right, competition update time. So a huge thank you to everybody who's entered so far. There's still another week left. The deadline is going to be the June the 1st, midnight of June the 1st, stroke into Sunday morning, whenever I actually get round to ending the competition. So yeah, thank you very much for people for entering. I didn't have to make up a fake account and enter my own competition. I'll just read out the names of the people who have entered so far. We have 33 and a third, thank you very much. Callum Rhodes Vinyl, Dan's Vinyl Channel. We have David Newton, DJ High Noon, Flipped Disc, Gavin Johnson, James Griffiths twice, Jimmy the Saint twice, Lise at LE, Richard McCook twice, Rob Walker, Let the Music Play, SW Studio Productions, Silently Unsteady Collecting, Steve Whitty twice, Teresa Taylor, and Vinyl Rundown. So thank you very much for everybody who's entered so far. You can enter by making a video, and the video, I'll put a link down below about what the question is. It's just showing your favourite labels, you know, the actual logos on the records, your favourite designs of, or CDs. No one showed a CD yet, so fair enough. If you like, you know, the printing on the CD, if you think they look pretty cool. So that's one way of entering, and the other way of entering is just by asking me a question and leaving it in the comments. I guess you can leave it in the comments of this video, or also in the other video. And make sure you do that, or I might not see it. So, Mo, what do you mean no one wants to enter my stupid competition? What do you mean it's only 20 quid? Who can be bothered with that? You can buy a record with 20 quid. Right, you're going to be quiet for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. But yeah, one more week to go. Don't forget, you know, there's 20 quid up for grabs. I don't want to ruin anyone's life by gifting them that amount of cash, but you know. Oh, and thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm nearly at 250 now, I'm at 249. No doubt now I've said that it'll go down a couple. So what else was I going to mention? So apart from spending 2 weeks in rehab getting over my 3-day drinking binge, I've got a few more videos on the way. I've got some CDCLT from a subscriber. A box of CDs came to me in the post. Thank you very much, Mark. And I've got a album review coming up, a compilation album review. And tonight I'm going to a gig, something quite special. I won't tell you what it is. Hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of footage, but it's something I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. And I'll be hopefully making a video about that as well. So I'll finish off with a little bit of some footage I took on a trip back to my hometown. Me and my brother went to an arcade there, and I saw something that I don't know, I was slightly disturbed by, and I'm just wondering what your opinions are of this. It's using records as art or wall coverings. I'll put in the footage now so you can see what I'm talking about. So this was in an arcade. So I'm guessing this was all put together in the 90s or the early 2000s. I'm not entirely sure when it was. But somebody's just took a bunch of singles and 12 inches and hammered them onto the wall. And I don't know, I find this a little bit disturbing really. Maybe I'm overreacting. I mean, if some of these records looked trashed, so fair enough. But some of them look perfectly playable. And some of them look like stuff you'd want to have. But I guess this just shows you what people thought about vinyl 15, 20 years ago. Richard Smith. Deacon Blue. I'm sure there's some people out there who find this upsetting as I do. Mass order. Okay, there's nothing super valuable. Oh, S Express. Yeah, it's the only ways up. I don't know what I feel about using records as art. Ah! Here's a Lion King. It's a bit like carving up books into sculptures. Bobby Brown, unfortunately not Zappa song. Yeah, a little bit disturbing. Or am I overreacting? It's a bit like when I see people making artworks out of books. I don't know what it is. Just something tells me that it's a book that's meant to be read, not to be used as a piece of art. But I guess I'm just being a little bit over precious about it. Anyway, so that's it for today. Sorry about the delay in making videos. Like I say, I'm definitely on the wagon now. I won't be drinking anymore. So I will see you all next time. And Mo, you be quiet. Couple of minutes silence. Go on, Ade, say something. It's completely silent now. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will see you all next time. Bye. They really think well of the kids. Hi everyone, it's Johnny Seed here again. I thought I'd do a bit of a competition update video, and I've got a bit of a roundup of news and what I've been up to, and a few bits and bops. It's the classic Tuppen Inventure. Oh, I find that funny, so pick a good band name. Demonic possession.